Larry Vickers, Vickers Tactical here. Today I have for you a first in a series of SIG P210 videos that I have planned. This is the baseline version SIG P210, P210-2. Swiss-made weapon, fixed sight, bead blast finish, black plastic grips, kind of the baseline version. That being said, don't underestimate the quality. The P210, the Swiss-made versions, has the reputation of being the finest service pistols ever made. You'll never see guns like this made again and issued on large scales. As a matter of fact, the guns were so expensive, only the Swiss, Denmark, and the German border police really could afford to field them. Single stack 9mm design, uses a P38 style magazine and a P38 style magazine release. Uses a Browning style locking system adopted from the Charles Petter designed M1935 French handgun. And one of the unique things about that particular weapon is the internal slide rails. Most slides, like with a 1911 or a Browning high power or a Glock, the slide fits on the outside of the frame rails. With the P210, the M1935, the CZ75, the slide rides on the inside of the frame rails and makes for a very slim slide. Also a slide that cycles very fast. In a blink of an eye, this thing fires along the lines of a Luger, but the Luger uses a completely different operating mechanism. Safety is designed to be used after the weapon is put into service and engaged, and a soldier has to put it back on safe and put it back into his holster. It's not really designed to be used like a 1911 safety or others where you can use it cocked and locked and take it off under conditions of stress. You see custom versions with an extended lever, or even some of the P210s that are made now in the United States and in Germany. The Swiss-made versions were discontinued in the early 2000s. Some of the earlier, newer versions of the P210 will have a 1911 style safety, which of course is much more user-friendly, and a magazine release in the same location as a 1911. This one, roughly a 4.7-inch barrel, around 2 pounds loaded. All steel construction, made of the absolute finest materials, very accurate, superb trigger. The P prefix serial number denotes that this particular weapon was made for commercial use. An A prefix serial number would denote that it was made for Army issue and use. This is a Swiss Army holster. It comes with a spare magazine and a magazine pouch. This whole rig was sourced by a good friend of mine in Switzerland, a friend of mine named Alan. Thank you very much for getting me this particular weapon. We're fixing to light it up for you. The finest service pistol the world has ever known, the P210 series. This is the -2. Ammo courtesy of MagTech. Stay tuned.